Xin chao, what's up everybody? Alright, we're back in Saigon. We're going to take a walk around. I am a little rusty, so let's just do a walk around of this area. It's been a couple months actually since I've done one, so we're going to be traveling again pretty soon. It's good to recharge the batteries. Let's get back in the saddle, talking, walking, vlogging. Some bullshit. The amount of stuff they set up like this is, I don't know if they do it right though. Like, I would ask L'Oreal to set up more so to be interactive with the tourists. I would make everything interactive with the tourists. You know, I was just in Bangkok a long time, and they take attention to tourists way more seriously. I mean, granted, their GDP is tourism derived, and ours is manufacturing derived. We are going to have DJI mics that we're already paid for on a stream soon. We're going to try to buy those today. I think that's where we're going to walk now. And DJI Action 4 camera to replace the broken Sony X3000. That was also paid for on live stream. So that's like the goal, my personal goal today. Besides shoot YouTube videos. And I just want to talk about all that stuff. I guess the live stream thing made me. There's such a negative amount of people in the chat and over there, and it's so easy to be negative on that platform. That started to make me a little bit negative. So I think time away from that has been positive. I want to get away from. I've talked about this for a year now. I want to get away from what they call DJing content on live streaming. And just do content, but there's such a fine line of what makes entertaining live stream content and what isn't. Sitting around here and drinking a strong zero and talking shit about other streamers and other people, that's not the way. That's a total beta loser way of doing stuff. So I don't want to do that anymore, and it was stupid of me to do it to begin with. So, get away from that altogether. Grow up. Definitely not sit around and drink. I don't even like drinking that much anymore. I like a can of beer. Or two. Or every time I was turning the stream on, I get bored. Or just bored of the chat. The honk the horns more, it'll work. I get bored of the negative people in chat, or just feel like I always need a drink when I stream. So we pretty much have gotten away from streaming in Saigon. It's been a couple weeks. I don't know that I'll ever return to a normal schedule of live streaming here. I want to do my YouTube videos, focus on putting out high output, good quality YouTube videos in Vietnam and around Vietnam and when I travel, and daily. YouTube has definitely shown me that if I don't put out output, that they're not going to pay me anything. I think my YouTube ad revenue payout, just so you understand how little YouTube pays out, it's probably going to be $100 next month. Wow. Gorgeous office worker ladies. A nice, it looks like maybe a real, it's got to be fake. Is it real? Yeah, it's fake. But I want to do better personally as well. I don't want to do streams that are just wasting time and wasting other people's time. I like talking. I would do desktop streams, but man, I see so many people Burger Planet's desktop streaming right now. He gets 100 viewers. He's not making much money. It's very difficult to do that. So I'm trying to figure it all out. And then YouTube, I want to get back to putting out, like I've been saying over the past 4 months, 3 months. 30, 60 videos a month. It's just more, it was more difficult when I was trying to stream here full time as well. So I'm gonna get away from attempting to full-time stream here and focus on full-time YouTubing. And then streaming will be destination driven. So like, for example, if we go to Hoi An or Hanoi, we'll go stream in Hoi An and Hanoi the entire time we're there while shooting YouTube videos. I was able to shoot a lot of quality YouTube videos while streaming in Thailand. So it's possible as long as you stay busy per day. And that's what I'm trying to do here as well. So I'm trying to get all my ducks in a row. The biggest thing that we've had success with is just drinking a whole lot less over the past year. You know, of course, we quit smoking, I don't know, a year and a half ago, 2 years ago almost. We do vape, but not nearly as much. They're so nice too. It's the only place where you can film a girl like that and they don't care. You know, there's these people on the internet that don't like me, and like they could take an example like that, and if that girl didn't do that, they'd be like, creepy guy films, like it's all this crazy wacky stuff, which, you know, isn't the case. Life doesn't have to be crazy and wacky. If you don't like somebody, just move on. Don't try to wreck their entire life and stuff. People are weird on the internet though, and you're never gonna make those people happy. Once somebody's set on not liking you on the internet, they're gonna not like you anyway. Even if you cure cancer, you're gonna always be the devil to them. So yeah, we're buying a camera and a microphone today. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna just buy the DJI one microphone because I can get both mics, the battery, the charger, the receiver for like 5 million even. So like a huge discount now that the 2s are out. I don't need super fancy equipment. I just need to have one for myself, for YouTube videos, for live streaming, and then when somebody else is on the stream. So yeah, my goal is to just be overall more positive, have a more positive vibe, not focus so much on streaming on my day-to-day life, more so focused on like what's built my career in YouTube and the people that mess with me on YouTube. I've heard some feedback from people that are like, they don't like what they see when they watch me live stream, but you know, it's not any different than what I am on here. It's just maybe it can be a bit more if we're drinking, it's out later at night. And again, you're playing like a character. You know, you're not essentially being 100% yourself. You over-exaggerate a little bit, you know. You're live streaming, you're trying to entertain people and make them happy. So I have to also remember that I am streaming for people to watch me, for them to be happy and be entertained. So my thing is to explore more places I haven't been, not stream to just stream, not stream just necessarily sitting around like drinking beer after beer, showing new things, interacting with people when available, stuff like that, you know. And like what you would do if you traveled somewhere IRL, like what you're gonna do. Like I thought we did really well in Bangkok, you know. That's the most I moved around. I actually move around a crap ton on all my IRL destination streams. Definitely do our fair share of sitting in a bar throughout the days as well, but I mean, you're talking after walking 25,000 steps, 30,000 steps. There were days in Bangkok we were walking 35,000 steps. As far as like the Thailand versus Bangkok video, I've shot 3 times. I'm just gonna keep reshooting it until I'm comfortable. It's one of the first videos in a while that I've had to keep reshooting. Like I'll fire off some basic principle ideas on here of like what I'm personally thinking about stuff. And really one of the main things is trying not to compare the two in any kind of way, because they're so totally different. Like, you let me know what you think in the comment section. If you're still watching the video now, drop me something in the comment section. If you notice I've gotten away from asking you to subscribe or comment or follow even or whatever, you know. And I'm gonna keep it that way. You know, I'm gonna tell you about my Patreon like I always do. And now's a good opportunity to tell you I have a Patreon. It's a crowdfunded website from people that like to enjoy to watch my content, you know. I'm not a perfect guy. I'm just straight off the hip. I don't edit much. There's no frills here. There's no fancy clickbait titles. You know, I was watching all these Atozis, Udahara, guys I've never heard of until a month ago are like what's really hot now. It's just like dudes sitting around and just like talking shit about other people essentially for a living. And I forgot where I was going with that. Either way, there is a Patreon. It's crowdfunded. I put a lot of content out on there. It's a great way to support me in an additional way if you want to, but I try to stay away from asking for anything or any stuff like this anymore. I just want to provide good content, get back out there. You know, I have one of the slowest growing channels in all of Vietnam, clearly. Everybody else that started a YouTube channel is growing exponentially better than me, but I'm a stubborn person, I'm a selfish person, and I like to work alone. So that's all my own fault. So like, not sitting around crying about it. But for the people that do appreciate me and watch my content and all that stuff, that's great, dude. Thank you. This is really a guy we want a part of Vietnam here. So yeah, you see a lot of this in Thailand. This guy, like dirty guy with the bike, like a gross beard that looks like he's straight out of possibly Venice Beach, even with the bike. Yeah, that type of guy, they're all over Thailand. So we're gonna do the Bangkok versus Saigon, but the differences are so tremendously huge. There's almost no point in they're totally different things. Like one has a transportation system that's on a mass level, the other doesn't. You know, one is tourist driven, one is absolutely not tourist driven in any kind of way. One is quite a bit more expensive than the other. The women are incredibly different in nature towards the others. I mean, the only things that are similar are the food, the geography, the weather. There's a lot of it's such an impossible video to make that's why I'm taking my time to really gather my thoughts on it. And we're going to continue to go back to Thailand. You know, it's an affordable place to go. I'm really trying to learn how to clamp my spending down. It's an expensive daily place. Really, I think the thing there is if you're not drinking, immediately that takes out. If you're not sitting at the bars drinking, that takes out half your daily wasted money. So I think I can take the booze out. Put them bike shorts on, you know what I'm saying? So that takes out half the money you would probably waste in a day, just from the alcohol. And then if you don't monger, I didn't even know what mongering was until this trip. That's how like disconnected I am from that. But really, I stand by my always opinion of Bangkok. If you're a sex tourist, it's always going to be number one. And dudes are horny, so it's always going to be the number one city for tourism. Just off the principle of sex tourism. And you can convince me all the other good things you want to say. Thai, pad Thai, whatever. Waterfalls, all that, whatever. And I like Thailand. I like the legal Thailand tobacco, we're going to call it, for politically safe reasons. Yeah, they have I don't see a problem with the marijuana there either. There's not like a bunch of Thai people sitting around getting wasted and not going to work. You know, I'm keen to see the farms, but I just watched a bunch of YouTube stuff on the farms there. Wow, they're like way back in the day still. It tells you why there's a lot of Cali packs in Thailand. Down here. Not much has changed going on down here. Start to talk about I think we're walking towards where we need to go. I just kind of remember where DJI stores are. There's no official DJI. You know, I don't know why they sleep on Vietnam for a market. It's so odd to me that they let all these like little, you'll see when we get to the store. They let all these third-party People sell their shit for like no percentage of profit. What'd the guy tell me he buys the Pocket 3 for? I think 12 million and he sells it for 12.5. He makes $20. So there's like a $20 profit margin on selling camera stuff for like a third-party store. You'd have to sell so many cameras a day. I mean, which is possible because what they do is they all do e-commerce. So they all push their stuff. This is like the viral coffee shop. There is a video of this. If you want to watch this on my, I have no idea, YouTube or Patreon. I've shot 10,000 videos now. I can't keep track of all this stuff anymore. So I don't know where things are. Banh mi. These are usually pretty good. It's got the ka. It's just like a pork lunch meat that's white, that's salted and peppered. And then usually some cucumber will go on there. No daikon radish. He doesn't have time for that. No carrot. He doesn't have time for that. Literally just the ka, the one pork, the white like solid lunch meat. I'm probably saying it wrong. A huge piece of cucumber, like literally a half slice of an entire cucumber. A slightly larger than normal banh mi loaf. 3 to 4 chili peppers. And a lot of pepper. Gray pepper. And that's like a traditional street Saigon District 1 driving around bike banh mi guy. Its simplicity lends it to be one of my favorite of all time banh mi's. There's a particular guy that hangs out around Win Way. He's got a red bike that's really good. The amount of garbage I see on YouTube Shorts and like, man, on YouTube Shorts, because I completely just stay off Instagram now, because the amount of shit people just make up to be viral on the internet is at an alarming level these days. But what's the one I saw yesterday? Oh, some chick acting like Phu Quoc's Miami, and she's like dead ass being serious and like getting viral over saying that literally Phu Quoc is Miami with like a straight bold face and like with vindication and truth. Gosh, this bitch ain't ever been to Miami, that's for sure. That's all I'll say about that. But there's so many other of those, like, God, there's a guy that says like the most famous banh mi is like the banh mi 38 right around here, which is like it's like a little fried, it's the little fried pork patty one. It's very mid. There's another guy I saw, because for some reason it's just pumping it in my feed now, even though I watch nothing from Vietnam. Another guy that 500 or what was it, 900 total a month in Da Nang. Or no, it was Da Nang, the lady might have said that was Miami. Fuck, I get it all confused because it's all just such fucking nonsense. Pardon my French, but it's just all such. But that's like what it takes to be successful in that social media game. Is it's not telling truths. It's telling what you want what you want in the world to be, and like sheer happiness. Like you're selling happiness on social media. I need to understand that. You're either selling scarcity and being scared, or happiness, or you're just being realistic like me and that don't pay the bills. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Like that legit don't pay the bills. So I don't know. Gotta do stuff different. A lot of time to reflect lately, as I haven't been doing it. The first time ever I've taken like a week off. Ever. In, I don't know, 5 years. So it's very weird. You know, I never took time off in COVID. I did a lot of YouTube videos and a lot of YouTube content. Like, you want to know what the truth was? Is I had nothing to say. Like, for the first time ever, I didn't have much to say. And I didn't want to say stuff and just say shit. Let the clutch out, brother. That almost hit me twice. It's Vietnam. Oh, the most viral thing for Vietnam is crossing the street. which I'm gonna make a whole series on that. It's not hard at all. It's not even like crazy hard. Maybe if you're like from the Midwest or from some spots, but it's just all the same content, and YouTube and TikTok and all these places promote people making all the same content. Like, my YouTube algorithm is so fooked right now, I don't even use it. I just load it up and I'm like, I've never watched any of this shit. What is this? It's so contaminated, and it's been like that for like a week. So I think they changed some math in the YouTube algorithm. It just feeds me shit now. And I don't use Instagram, so I'm pretty much out of the social media realm pretty quick here. I was watching kick streamers up until, I don't know, a couple days after I left Thailand. And now, like, I don't even watch that because it's all just, you go into anybody's chat on there, it's just a bunch of people being dicks. Like, there's trolling, chatting, and like having fun, and these people are just, it's just a lot of people trying to be mean to people, other people, not even streamers. Like, it's just, it's a toxic world right now out there on that shit. So I'm just gonna choose destination stuff. You know, people want a mass on ban on Kick, $500 if you want to mass on ban everybody. You can hit me up on PayPal and send that 500, and I'll ban everybody on Kick. But there's a reason why streamers ignore their chat. It's because their chat gets too toxic and it's not worth it. I don't want to go that route, but I don't want to just stream to stream. It's been my biggest takeaway since I've taken the time off, is not standing here. And I was already saying this in Thailand, like, I don't want to stream in Saigon just to stream in Saigon. You know, another streamer keeps telling me he's going to come here for like a year. And when he comes here, I'm not even going to stream. Like, I'll show him around. If he wants to hang out, sure. It is getting hot out now. It's because we got zero sun coverage. It sucks we have to walk this way. So this is where Vietnam absolutely falls apart for walking. District 1, which is right here, all super great and walkable. And you start to go this way. We haven't walked this in about 2 years, a year and a half. It just goes to trash. It goes to unwalkable. I mean, it's still walkable, but you shouldn't have motorcycles on a walkway like this with this kind of traffic on the street. This is like a high flow, super high flow street. And the other thing, there's no cloud cover or any kind of sun coverage anywhere in Vietnam. So they should just copy Thailand, Bangkok's walking system. And they should have put the subway more intrusive, like in the main sector. Yeah, what's up, dude?
Fat and broke?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I watched your video before I came here.
It, man. Yeah. You having a good trip, dude?
Yeah, I've been living here for 3 months.
Oh, 3 months. Yeah. Where are you from, bro?
I'm from Canada.
Canada. Let's go Canada.
I was in China.
Yeah.
And I moved to Canada.
Yeah.
And that's not a trip to work. So I came here.
What are you doing over in this area right now?
Right now, because I have my job remote.
Ah, I see.
So I work at night.
So you go to like a cafe and remotely work?
Just work at home.
Just work at home.
Yeah.
And you live in like this area here?
This area, that town.
That's a good. Yeah. Those are all good areas.
I just had a feeling before I came here. I just had a feeling that I would need to somewhere.
It's my first day back out. I've been back for like a week from Bangkok, and I took
I saw the video.
I took some time off. So like you literally caught me on my first vlog back out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Are you vlogging?
Yeah. But it's good for content, dude. It's absolutely fine. Yeah. So how long are you gonna stay in Vietnam for?
My visa is expiring. I think I'm going to I'm not sure yet. I'm going to live here for another 1 month.
Yeah.
Or 1 year, sorry.
Yeah. So go over to Bangkok when your shit expires, stay there for a couple days, you renew the new one, and you come back. You keep renewing it over and over. They make you leave the country first, though.
Yeah, I did the visa run by bus.
Yeah, you can do it by bus, but now you can't do it by bus because they make you leave the country before you apply for the visa now.
I just did it like about 2 months ago.
It-
In Cambodia.
It might work now again, but like as of a month ago, no bueno. You gotta leave.
Yeah, we gotta leave. We went to across the border of Cambodia.
No, they wouldn't even. They won't even let you process it here now.
Oh.
Like if you go online to do it, they have a system where they check to see that you're still here in country.
I totally understand that.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
So the travel agency.
Oh, you use a travel agent. Okay, yeah. And how much did that cost?
So in total, it cost me I wrote down like up to 100 Canadian, maybe 300.
So it's back to the same price. So that's the same price pre-COVID. So that's what an agent would cost you pre-COVID to do 90 days. And people lived here for years paying that $400 every 90 days. It just keeps saying. It was about $350 before COVID.
About okay, I see.
Yeah.
So as long as I'm not in the top, then that's fine.
No, I figured it would go back to that system at some point. So that's good to hear that you confirm that it's back to that system. I would just keep paying the agent then and doing it that way. And then you don't have to do much, you know? That's the way we had the whole system before COVID. I'm just walking this way. Yeah, go for it, dude.
But because I work at night, so in the day I just wander around. I'm very familiar with the bar.
Yeah.
And doing lots of it.
Yeah.
So next week I'm going to
So lots good. It's boring after about 3 or 4 days. It does get boring, but it depends on the type of person you are. Like it's just a city that turns off at night.
Okay.
You know, there's like a night market, but other than that, it's definitely going to bed at 10 p.m. You know what I'm saying? Like here, it doesn't go to bed. It goes to bed there. Have you been to Da Nang yet?
Not yet. So Ho Chi Minh is the first day that I came here. Vietnam, so far so good. It's amazing.
Yeah, I really like Da Nang as well. I like Nha Trang a lot too. Nha Trang is super close to here.
So for those places, what do you recommend? How to travel there by train?
Shit, Nha Trang you can take a million ways. The train's fine. You can take a bus there if you're a super cheap person. If you want to get there really quick, you can take a flight. It's like a half hour.
Okay.
So those are the 3 ways.
For the buses and train, usually how do we get the ticket?
Just go online. Just literally type in train to blah blah blah, and then it'll fire up the train from the different places. And I think it's like I want to say 500K for like a private sleep room. So a room where you sleep in the train, 500K. For like a regular seating seat, I think 200K, 150K. And then they have sleeper buses. Sleeper buses are like 300K to get your own little room to sleep in on a bus.
Yeah, so for this trip to Dalat, my girlfriend, she did all the research on Facebook.
Yeah. Women love Dalat.
I don't know how to do that with Facebook.
You don't have to do much on Facebook, but like Dalat and getting there, super easy. You just take the bus. So Dalat, just sleeper bus, Saigon to Dalat. You take the sleeper bus and pay.
That you would recommend. So I know in Ho Chi Minh City.
I would go to Nha Trang next. If I'm you, I go to Nha Trang next. Nha Trang's amazing, dude. It's super affordable. You can get a hotel for like 25 bucks a night that looks at the ocean. There's hot chicks, good food. It's on the ocean. It's super clean. I can't say enough good things about Nha Trang. It's cheap to get to. It's affordable to stay at, and the food's affordable. Everything's affordable. There's a lot of Russians, but like, what the fuck are you gonna do? You know, you can't control people that are at some place, you know. But I love it. It's my favorite place. Like, for your bang for your buck.
Yeah.
And if you want to be by some water, especially that you can swim in every day, Nha Trang. You can go swim in the water every day too. It's not like Da Nang where all the sewage is getting like pumped into the ocean right there. I really like Nha Trang. I like the people there too. I mean, I would recommend Nha Trang. So affordable, man. Just its affordability alone is why I would go. You can go take a bus there, overnight sleeper bus, get a room for 20 bucks a night on the ocean. There you go. Good seafood. There's ladies walking around with lobsters, all kinds of stuff.
I came across this channel because I was just did some research about like traveling to Vietnam. before I came to Vietnam, I already know Vietnamese people in Canada.
Yeah.
They're nice.
Well, Vietnam's definitely still the small child out of the southeast that people go to. It's like the least traveled, I think, out of all of them. But I think people should come here.
Yeah. People should fun. I would rather Vietnam like just keep the way it is.
Yeah, me too.
Not too
I had this conversation with my wife yesterday. I'm like, I should start making videos saying Vietnam sucks and not to come here. It's like anti my channel, but like, I don't want what happened to Thailand to happen here. Like Bangkok's such not what I want. Like, I wouldn't live here if this was like Bangkok.
Yeah.
Like, I like Bangkok, but it's like white dudes everywhere, bro.
Yeah, everywhere.
Everywhere. White, fat, old, bald guys. And hey, I'm a fat, old, white, bald guy. Don't come at me, fat, old, white, bald guys. Yeah, it's a totally different vibe. Like, I want this to stay like this.
I like it.
I agree.
And I was in Bangkok like 3 days. I already like Vietnam. Then I just went to Pattaya.
What'd you think of Pattaya?
Pattaya stayed about another 4 days there.
Yeah.
And on day 2, I already counting down to
When to leave?
yeah, and it's like day 1. Day 1, I arrived in Ho Chi Minh City.
Yeah. I think if you're older, Pattaya is for you. You're like a 50 to 65-year-old guy.
Yeah, I would say so.
You know, that's what Pattaya is for. It's not for younger people, in my opinion. I got you.
Spend money for entertainment.
It's expensive. Yeah, you're going to spend more money too.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Here I like it. It's like it is.
I think Viet chicks are hotter than Thai chicks too.
100%.
100%.
100%. I'm not kidding. I went.
It's a fact, bro.
Well, when they're it's like I take a look around. It's like I want to spend my money, but I just can't.
I'm the same way, bro. That's my biggest argument. I'm like, well, I'll tell you this. Viet chicks are way hotter than Thai chicks. Now there are super, super hot Thai chicks, but they're all taken. So like, they're all like OnlyFans girls like in America and shit. All right, that's the walking vlog, guys. Thank you for watching. Stay frosty. We'll see you on the next one. Peace out.